Well, he is fighting for gun rights, one city at a time.
Our next guest, founder of Black Guns Matter, touring the nation, all in an effort to promote the Second Amendment, especially in urban communities.
Supporting the policy of disarming women, people of color, poor, working class, hardworking Americans is the most racist ideology that you could ever muster in history.
Here with more on his message is founder of Black Guns Matter, Maj Toure. Maj, we were so excited about having you here on set because we watched a clip.
Yeah.
We're going to show the audience a little bit of it from your interview with Tomi Lahren.
Yeah.
But tell us what you're doing about this group, this movement, and how you're going into these communities.
So in essence, Black Guns Matter, we're a firearms safety and training organization that deals also with conflict resolution and de-escalation. In urban centers across the country, a lot of times you hear the word gun, it's associated with negativity.
Sure.
So in those areas where there's high levels of gun control and high levels of ignorance, along with it, we go into those places, Detroit, Chicago, New Orleans, where there's high homicide rates, and just focus on cutting down on and healing a lot of the trauma, as well as empowering Second Amendment conversations in urban America.
Okay, so what do you say to the folks when you're out there?
So in essence, the firearm is the absolute last resort. This is our
When you have an argument, put down the gun.
Yeah.
Don't even think about the gun.
Yeah, when you get hit with that argument, you say, well, you know, George Washington and those guys didn't put down the gun.
Right.
You know, this is a part of American history. This is a part of our natural rights, our human right to defend our lives should need be. But again, you get to firearm way after dealing with conflict resolution, de-escalation, proper ownership, safe and responsible ownership. So all of those things are all encompassing in our group and what we're doing around the country.
You said the left has made a good job of convincing urban America that firearms are not for them. What are they getting wrong?
The truth, American history. It's not even that they're getting it wrong. The left is lying. They're directly lying. You know.
Why?
They're lying because it's a lot easier to control people and have them thinking that them having the ability to be a safe and responsible firearm owner, that empowers people. Again, we talk about the founding fathers. You know, when tyranny was presented, they said no thank you, and they had the means to defend their value systems.
But why is it in the political left's interest to lie about that?
Well, you know, if I want a comfortable slave, I have to make sure that that I make them comfortable. I make them think a particular way. I make them think that you have a genetic predisposition. If you in, an urban center in America, you must have a genetic predisposition to kill each other just because an inanimate object is around.
You think that's going on?
I think that lie is being told and perpetuated to urban America tremendously. I mean, it's everywhere. You know, they have to have better PR and they have to keep lying because to urban centers because they don't actually have facts.
Maj, let's watch a little bit of your feature that's on Fox Nation right now with Tomi Lahren.
What can the conservative community do better to bring in organizations like yours, help you put that platform out there?
I'm going to be very clear. This is the second time that you've made yourself available to this dude from North Philly running around the country and all of the ghettos across the country. I think that there's an unseen hand to try to make sure that Americans are not working together. If you want to control people and not allow freedom to foster, we're not supposed to be able to talk.
What was the reaction from your community and folks that are signing up for your classes?
The reaction from the community, the actual people, they get it. They understand that, we've been left out of this conversation about not only firearms ownership, but civics generally. So the actual rank and file people get it. The pushback are from people that want to maintain that lie and that myth. And so they don't really matter as much. I mean, I get it. They're mad. In essence, they have a vested interest in making sure that, a lot of Americans are remained ignorant, to the facts.
You want to get everybody back on the same page. The
Absolutely.
right, the left, everybody just understand what the truth is.
Absolutely. You can't, I think it was Abraham Lincoln, the house divided can't stand. So.
And right now we're divided.
We're divided. We're in these spaces. And there's certain uncomfortable truths that we have to deal with. When you focus primarily on party over policy, when you focus primarily over, the thing that makes you feel comfortable over than facts and justice and truth, you run into a roadblock every time. It's happening, in the governments all across the world through world history. So our job is to just bring it a little bit more balance and truth back to the conversation.
Okay, we can watch it on Fox Nation.
Yep.
It's free when you sign up, and you can have a little trial. So I highly recommend it. I watch it all the time. I think you're great.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and thanks for being with us.
Appreciate you.
What's your website if people want to learn more about it?
Everybody wants to go about it. They can just Google us or just hit our GoFundMe.
Black Guns Matter.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up next.